What is up guys, Fi here, and the first thing I'm going to say is I'm pretty ill right now and so I'm losing my voice, but I wanted to do a video anyway, so I apologise, I'm going to sound a little bit weird. So in this Learn to Teamfight video, we're going to be going over immobile AD carries, so people like Jinx, Ashe, Draven, those who don't have an escape and have to be extra careful. As always with these kind of videos, I'm going to play the fight through first, we're going to watch that and then I'll go back and I'll break it down. Much better example of how to kite with an immobile AD carry, and it also shows you how important target selection is, but let's just play it through first and then we'll go back to it. So this is about where the fight breaks out, right? And just to point out, we're actually really far behind this game. The only target I can realistically reach right now is going to be Rek'Sai, and I don't do a ton of damage for him, but I don't really have a choice. I can't run through this thresh box here, which is cutting me off from the entire rest of the team, and while I do kind of want to go for the carries at the back, as we saw in the Draven fight, as an immobile carry, it's better to just take the closest target to you. The other thing that you're going to see as we roll this clip is that Rumble uses his ultimate down the middle of this brush, and while it does kind of zone me from the rest of the team, I can just about still reach Rek'Sai, and so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to output the maximum amount of damage that I can to the closest target. So right now I have the 3 carries on their team in front of me, and there's no way that I can walk forward and attack Rumble, but I can walk backwards and attack him. Walking back and attacking him as I do means that I get damage onto him, but I'm also keeping myself out of range of the Ahri and the Kalista, so I'm getting damage onto them while they can't return any. Okay, so now I'm in a better position. I'm next to Nidalee, and I'm only really being focused by 2 of them. This is a really good thing for me, and this is what gives me the confidence to go back in, because they've split into Ahri and Rumble onto me, and Kalista and Thresh onto Anivia. This means that even though the enemy has 4 people here, I'm actually only really against 2, and those are the only 2 that I have to worry about. If we again skip this forward, this is to the right at the end of the fight, and I get a little bit bloodthirsty and it ends up costing me the life and costing the team fight. So the problem here is that I am tunneled straight onto Kalista because she's the highest priority target for me, and there's no reason I should ever focus the support over the Kalista. So that decision in itself, going for Kalista over Thresh, is correct, right? But the problem and the mistake I make is that I tunnel so hard on Kalista that I don't watch Thresh, and I don't see the Thresh hook coming until it's way too late. If I had actually been keeping an eye on that Thresh and seen the hook coming, I could have dodged it pretty easily, and I've no doubt that I would have won the team fight afterwards. But because I got hooked, I ended up costing my team the fight, and that's kind of the problem with immobile AD carries when you don't have flash. So that wraps up this video, and I hope you guys found it useful, and it gives you a little bit more confidence when you're playing these immobile carries in a team fight. I'm sorry again that I am ill and I sound a bit off, but hopefully I'll be back to normal soon, and that's all for this video, so I'll catch you next time.